So, good morning, champions. I just want to say happy Sunday to you guys. I want to also say how excited I am to be meeting you for the very first time. I am Lady Hart, and I am so glad that you decided to take one of my courses or coaching programs. So, I just want to introduce myself. I have been self employed for nearly 20 years. And so, I'm so excited about what God has done in my life, and I'm excited to see the journey that you are taking. I want to let you guys know that you are going to see me in a plethora of different ways as I go through the years making my courses with you guys and I do different things with you. You're going to see me in a ton of different places. And so my prayer and my hope is that, you get excited about the journey that you are taking. I know what you're saying. You're saying, Lady Hart, that is an awesome headdress you are wearing there. And I want to say thank you so much for that. But I also want to say that throughout the training courses, you're going to see me different types of ways. Some days you're going to see me in a headdress. Some days you're going to see me with my makeup on. And some days you're not going to see me with my makeup on. Some days you're going to see me wearing a decked out wig. And some days you might even catch me in my natural hair. I want to say, guess what? So what? I'm the boss. I get to look however I want to look. And it is an honor and a privilege to be able to say as much. And guess what? That is going to be your honor and your privilege too, because you can get up and you can get decked out to the nines, or you can stay home in your pajamas and crust in your eyes if you want to. You are the boss. One of the things that I like to say is that I own my time, I own my business, and I own my purpose. And guess what? That is about to be you. So I just want to give you guys a quick little testimony. This is the month of July. We are in the year 2020. We're dealing with COVID-19. It is considered a worldwide pandemic. And, the whole world is ordered to stay home so that we can stay well. And so the dynamic of business as we known it has changed drastically for so many people, whether you're a big corporation or whether you are the little guy just getting started. It doesn't matter. You have been affected. One of the things that I appreciate is that, I get to work from home and my business has not been impacted as much. I've had to try to find a different way to do business, but it hasn't been impacted as much. And so, my testimony is this. This July on the 17th, my daughter just had surgery. She is deaf. She's 15 years old. Her name is Kaya, and she's actually deaf. She wasn't always deaf. She became progressively deaf. So now she's at the point where she cannot hear out of either ears. So 4 years ago, she had cochlear implant surgery on her right ear, and I was blessed. My husband and I both were blessed to be able to take off the full amount of time that we needed in order to take care of her. Well, on July 17th, she actually just had her second cochlear implant. And this is what I call a modern day miracle. The fact that God has released the knowledge to us to be able to heal ourselves, okay? And so if God doesn't release the knowledge, it just doesn't get healed, such as it is with COVID-19. He still has not released the knowledge for us to be able to completely get over that. But my daughter has received what I call a modern day miracle. God has released the knowledge to be able for her to hear. But that's not even the great part. The great part is that I did not have to worry about anything concerning whether or not I would be able to take care of my daughter, whether I would be able to take the time off that I needed to take care of her. It was a privilege to be able to say, you know what, my daughter is having a surgery. Go ahead and schedule that thing. I didn't have to call my boss and say, hey, boss, I need X amount of days off. I didn't have to try to swap time with any of my coworkers. I didn't have to try to, do a fundraiser to get extra additional vacation days so that I could be able to take care of my daughter. None of that. I just said, you know what? Right now, we're going to put the webinars on hold. We're going to put the church services on hold. We're going to put the radio station on hold. We're going to put the TV studio on hold. We're going to put the courses on hold. We're going to put all of that stuff on autopilot. And we're going to take this time off and we're going to take care of our daughter. And between my husband and I, it was such a privilege to be able to do that. You do not know how much of a relief it is. for any of you who have ever been sick, who have ever had somebody pass away in your family, who have ever had a major life accident that was outside of your control, and you had to go to your boss and say, boss, can I have, X amount of days off? And they said, I'm not sure that you have that. You don't have the additional time that you need to take off to be sick. You don't have time to take off to, take care of your mother or your father. You don't have that time. And then if you do take that time off, they're going to say, something like, well, you can have the time off, but you're not going to get paid. For anybody who has ever gone through that, then you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Okay. And so I want to say how proud I am. If you're hearing this video, if you're looking at this video or any version of this video, I want to say how proud I am of you, how excited I am for your journey, because you are on the journey to owning your time. You're on the journey to owning your business, and you're on the journey to owning your purpose. And those three things are so important in your life. And you are learning to build a life that you are loving to live. Okay. And so the testimony is that Kaya is recovering nicely. In a couple of days, we're going to go and get that second cochlear implant turned on. And guess what? Because we're the boss, we don't have to ask for additional time. We're taking 3 days off. We're going down to San Diego, and we're going to Rady's Children's Hospital, and we're going to get her second cochlear implant turned on. And so I want to encourage you, champion, make sure that you are sticking to your courses. Make sure that you are joining the groups that you need to join. Make sure that you are networking. Make sure that you're putting forth a little bit of time every day towards what you need to put time towards. Make sure that you are taking every step that you need to take, because this is your life. You only get one go around with it. The time is passing you by, and guess what? You cannot get that back. And so I want to say congratulations. I'm so proud of you. I'm so honored to be part of your journey, and I want to say God bless you. I will see you in your next course. Bye-bye.